of the car, and she's like, "Sir, can you please help me fix my car? Do you think you can help me get it started?" And instead of being like, "Ma'am, we should get somebody to help you," I just took like the dirty rag I always keep in my back pocket just in case, and I put it on my shoulder, and I'm like, "Let's tackle this bad boy." So for the next 20 minutes, I just start taking shit out of this woman's car. I like just picking shit up. I'm like, "Oh, this is heavy. That's your problem. Your car's too heavy." It won't go if it's too heavy. Oh, you don't know that. Taking like, "Oh, I don't even know. I don't like the color on that. Should get more. There's blue in Need for Speed. You should get more blue in here." And I'm just like, "How about now?" She's like, "Nothing." And I'm like, "You should have called a mechanic weeks ago." And I just walk away into the sunshine. I don't know what happened to that lady. I had my first experience with privilege recently. My first experience with privilege. They're like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "You know what I mean." You get it. No, I was in a Publix, right? It was lunchtime. Lunchtime in Publix. Crunch time, okay? Crunch time in Publix. I had originally ordered my pub sub online, like a professional. I don't play around. Ordered my pub sub online. I get there. I see my pub sub, like there's a long line of people going all the aisles in Publix, like 3-4 aisles down. And my pub sub is there, it has my name on it. There's steam coming off of it. And I'm like, oh, like I'm like sexual. Yes. And like out of nowhere, like just this feeling of privilege comes over me out of nowhere. And I just start like looking around the Publix. I'm just like, who let all these poor people in Publix? And this woman comes in line, she comes out of line, she asks me, she's like, "Sir, you want to get in line? The line's over here." And I'm just like, "No, I'm not." I'm not one of you. And she's like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, Is that a shopping cart, Cynthia? Oh, God. Please, can somebody get the rabble away from me? Then I went, picked up my pub sub, walked outside, got taste. I didn't pay for it. But yeah, random things happen to me all the time. Like one time, this is cool. This is back to my my racism can be funny joke. One time I was going into a Best Buy, and it was funny because as I was going into the Best Buy, a man was running out of the Best Buy, getting chased by 2 Best Buy security guards, right? He's running out of the Best Buy, 2 unathletic guys. They're never gonna get him. But the thing about it was he was carrying a VCR. And I was like, wow, let it go. What is he gonna do with that? Like, he probably stole the VCR to use as a weapon for his next robbery. There's nothing he's gonna do with that thing. But it was cool, because it was just like, I went out there, I'm like, this is gonna be a fun time in Best Buy, because that happened. Then I'm in the Best Buy, I'm in line in Best Buy, and I see like a toddler. It's between toddler and like, I don't know, children. He was like 6, 5. He was at the point where he's almost like a he. It's like an it at this point. Like if you see it at a cookout, you're like, can somebody get this thing? So he's in line. He's in line at the Publix, and it's a Best Buy. He's in line at the Best Buy, and I notice he starts taking like a little candy and like putting it in his pocket. He's just slowly like looking around, taking candy, Reese's Pieces in his pocket, Hershey's Kiss thing, right in his pocket. And he's like starts like smooth criminaling like towards the exit, like he's gonna get away with it, right? And as he like was about to do like the kick and like go out, he sees that I had seen him, and we make eye contact, and the little guy starts panicking. And I guess I should have mentioned this before. It was the toddler. The ethnicity of the toddler was in question. It was, all I can say, it was like not really one of me, but like not one of you. It was in the middle. I didn't know what kind of toddler. It was like a Trinidadian, Russian, Chinese toddler. He could have been whatever he was. I was like, where is Angelina Jolie? And so he sees me notices I've seen him steal everything, starts panicking. I just like walk up to him, I pat him on the shoulder. I'm like, don't you worry about a thing, baby boy. I'm not gonna tell anybody anything. Then I gave him a gun. I just thought it would be like look fun on the news. I gave him a gun and a Make America Great Again hat just to see what they would say on the news. This Colombian, Jamaican, African American Republican. This Republican South African Chinese toddler is robbing Best Buys. Okay.